He has not. Gangbang hasn't figured out how to work Apple yet. He doesn't know
Hey.
that you can actually.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Gangbang, let me ask you something. Can you point to the follow and unmute? Okay, there you go. You got it.
Hey, thank you for putting me in the middle so I don't get confused. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, I've been upgraded to foolproof.
To foolproof. That's hilarious.
Oh man. Did we podcast last week? I don't remember.
Yeah, we did.
We did
yeah,
not.
We did?
We did. Yeah, we did.
Okay. Just checking. Magic Mike evidently did not. So thank you for being here.
His AI was there. He had his AI
yes.
His AI sounded.
There we go.
Oh man. You can do the appropriate one, please.
Yes,
my fault.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
feel better. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, there you go. Oh, this is always fun. You never know what you're going to get when you get into a room with Podcast for Sci-Fi.
Podcast for Sci-Fi is like a box of chocolates.
Hey, they shut us down, by the way, just so you know, just for that comment. That comment shut. Hey,
oh what? Oh yeah, we just went down. Oh my god!
I'm hitting all these buttons to make sure that people know that we're live. You know, sometimes after a holiday, you never know if you're going to get somebody or not to really come on and watch you for 45 minutes. So you know,
people are traveling. True. People are still traveling.
They very well may be. That's a good point, Game Guy.
People are traveling. Let me see here. Let me change this here. Let's change this here.
Don't change. Just be you, bro.
What's that?
He said he's going to change. I said, don't change. Just be you.
Don't change. Be you.
Appreciate that. Appreciate
that. There you go. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Oh.
Oh man. And I think we get paid to do this. This is ridiculous. You guys make me laugh. Have so much fun.
I'm going to.
Oh wait, no, we don't get paid to do this.
No, wait.
Wait a minute. Who? What? Okay. Hey, Moose, we don't get paid to do this, Moose.
Some people don't. You got to negotiate that. That's part of the
I've seen your accounts, man. I know.
It's just part of the contract. It's just part of the contract. Don't worry about it. You'll be all right.
No. Hey, you've been living this long. You'll get through a couple more years. Don't worry about it.
That's probably all.
I'm
almost as old as Moose.
You are? How far do you have to go? I don't know.
Let's take about 5 years.
Okay. All right. Just checking. We get on. This is the pregame. If you don't know, this is the pregame where we get in. We make sure we get our evidently podcast sci-fi is here. We get our game face on. We get our little giggles out. We get our our punches in each other, and then we'll get on with the podcast. But
hey, it's at least we guarantee
it's a holiday week. You never know who you're going to get in a holiday week.
Listen, I almost tried to guarantee us a win, but then some other guy came in here and dropped one of these.
That's okay. Phones. People can come in. They can come in.
That's
they can leave. They can do whatever they want. We don't care.
Yeah. Hey,
the
party goes on.
Yeah, it's your party cup. Raise it up.
No more rhyming. I mean it.
No.
By the way, Magic Mike, I just saw the text you sent.
Magic Mike, that's a good one.
Thank you.
There you go. You got to delete the other one. It's not appropriate anymore.
That was good.
I don't think Game God gets it.
He didn't get the reference. I don't think he got the reference.
He did not. Yeah.
Oh, you must have broken. I didn't hear what you said.
I said no more rhyming, and I mean it.
He doesn't know. He doesn't get it. I'm sorry.
Anybody want a peanut?
I still don't know where that's from.
Are you serious? You don't know where that's from.
Wow.
Nope. Hold on. Let me Google it. Let me do Magic Mike.
One of the best movies of all time. You kidding me?
I can't believe he doesn't know. I mean, seriously, you have no idea where that's from.
Nope.
What are you Googling? I need to know what you're searching for so I understand what you're looking up.
Hold on. No more rhyming. Have a peanut? What would you just say?
Oh my gosh.
He said.
Yeah, you look that up. Go ahead.
No more rhyming, and I mean it.
Okay, and I mean it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Anybody want a peanut?
Yes.
Oh, you know why? Because I've never seen this movie, The Princess and the Bride.
Movie.
Princess
Oh my
Bride.
gosh!
How are you even a part of this podcast and haven't seen?
You can't be a
Princess
part of the podcast and not have seen a Princess Bride.
I get a night off. Yes.
Night off? No, you do that during the week.
You had last night off. What are you talking about?
He said I can't be part of. I thought I'd get a night off. No, I've never seen the
You
Princess
stop
Bride.
playing Snap for a little bit, and it all adds up. You can watch the Princess Bride at the same time.
Yeah.
You need to watch
Oh,
that
I can watch it. I can watch it while playing Snap.
No, actually, you can't.
Oh.
No, you can't. You need to pay full attention to the Princess Bride. You can't. You haven't seen the Princess Bride. That is ridiculous.
That is
Nope,
ridiculous.
I'm just
Anybody
saying.
want a peanut?
It's a funny movie.
Oh my god!
It's funny. It's funny. It's not
Okay,
funny
so
like hilarious. Like it's not a comedy, but it is comedy.
You know what?
That's
You should put the YouTube clip on the podcast right now. Let's watch. It's 42 seconds.
No. We're good.
They won't shut us off for it.
They might.
Pay the sponsors. Pay them. Paid them.
Yeah, they a few years ago they brought it back to the theaters, and there was a few of us or somebody rented out the theater, and there was a bunch of us that went and watched it. It was pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah,
that's fun. They had a theater in a nearby city where you could have like a party or whatever, and you could bring your own DVD or Blu-ray. In this aspect, and you could watch with your party. A movie of your choice, or you could pick something that what they had. But I thought it was pretty cool. But then now the theater is gone. It's not.
No.
Yeah.
Was it prior to COVID? Did COVID do it?
COVID may have done it then, but it was in Jacksonville, and it was in the San Marco Theater.
Oh,
San Marco Theater.
Okay.
Yeah. It's too bad.
That is too bad.
Yeah, I wanted to check. I wanted to see how that was. Have a little party.
They couldn't keep up with the rising cost and the
rising cost of Blu-rays
and the supply chain issues.
Blu-ray players, they're running through them like it was water.
Hey, you talk about Blu-ray players and then Blu-rays. Man, do Redbox still make money? That's crazy. I still see them, and I never see anybody else.
I never see them anywhere. But listen, more importantly, I would just ask the theater. Excuse me, can you sign into my Netflix account and then we can stream? We'll talk about here in a little bit, I guess.
Yeah. No, you can't.
Sorry. You can't do that. Sorry. You can.
Not at all.
It's going to be additional $8 a month.
Is this your home device?
Anytime.
Is this your home device?
Yes.
Oh man,
this is me.
we need to hold some of that.
All right. Well, let's get started. Let's talk about some of this podcast stuff that we talk about every week, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know if you know that or not, but let's get this train going. All right. Here we go. I have to mute you guys. I don't remember you mute yourself. Here we go. And then they laugh. Unbelievable. Pedro Pascal in Mandalorian no more. That's right. You heard it here first. Oh, the Flash trailer has come out with a final trailer for everyone. Does it change anything? Netflix certainly has some news. If you didn't catch last week's podcast, it goes with this week's podcast. Kind of like peanut butter and jelly. Fortnite, The Little Mermaid has come out. We're going to talk about that. Oh, and so much more stuff. Let's do it.
According to Wikipedia, a nerd is a person seen as overly intellectual, obsessive, introverted, or lacking social skills. Many so-called nerds are described as being shy, quirky, pedantic, and unattractive. We're here to prove Wikipedia right.
Oh, look who they let in.
This is Podcast for Sci-Fi, where all things sci-fi come to life. If it's fantasy, sci-fi, gaming, movies, interviews, we're talking about it. We're talking about it. This is Podcast for Sci-Fi, and here's your host, Moose, Game God, and Magic Mike.
Welcome to Podcast for Sci-Fi, where all things sci-fi come to life. I am your host, Moose, along with your ghost, Game God, your host, Magic Mike. This is episode number 391, believe it or not. Yeah, that's a long time if you didn't know. These guys, some of them are muted, some of them aren't. They'll actually talk here in just a minute if you allow them to.
Oh man, yes, it's my turn to talk.
Oh no, Moose, you shouldn't have said that.
Oh, sorry.
Now it's over.
Put them back in the box. Hello, everybody. Welcome and thanks for joining us on the podcast. Thanks for listening. Thanks for your fandom, so to speak. I guess I don't know what you call it. Thanks for your attention. For the next 45 minutes, you're going to be entertained like no other 45 minutes of your life.
Are you not entertained?
You're not entertained. That's my best AI voice for Russell Crowe.
If I delete it, can I get the money back?
Wow, that's a great way to get out of that one, Moose.
Yeah, thank you. You can always, you can join us live on Facebook and YouTube. Pretty soon it'll be Instagram. I haven't figured that out yet. I don't know. It's weird. I don't understand it. Maybe I need to hire a tech guy.
Yeah, for a small fee, you'll get that taken care of.
Oh, okay, yeah. People always
looking at a comment.
People always want to be a part of a podcast, and this is the perfect part of a podcast to be a part of.
Absolutely.
Yet, it's amazing how many people we've gone through over the years.
Gone through.
We've literally gone through lots of people. They never make it. They don't make it.
I like the choice of words Moose used. We just went through them. They're just.
Well, I think they think it's like all fun and no work. Like, no, there's real work that goes along in a podcast.
Hey, we need that equipment back. Yeah, you don't keep that.
Hey, we sent you that stuff, but we're gonna need that back.
Yeah.
Can you come in on Saturday?
Matter of fact, don't worry, we'll come pick it up tomorrow.
I'll mail it. We'll come pick it up.
Hey, we're in the neighborhood.
Let's see.
I catch you at a bad time.
Yeah. Where do we start? This is not a terrific week of. Hey, Gene, I see you in the chat room there. Yeah, I can send stuff to Gene. Yeah, of course. We have stuff to send, right?
That's right. Hey, she's in the jar. Okay, yep, we have stuff to send.
You just have to compete with everybody else in the jar. Remember that.
That's it.
Right.
I don't know how we're going to use this jar. It's just fun to see it up on screen, honestly.
Yeah. It's a tip.
Am I wrong? Is it just me?
I like it.
No, I think it's great.
I want to make multiple accounts just to have a couple of them. Sign into all my burner accounts.
We have to come up with some disclosure, like only once in a lifetime winner, like you can only win once in a lifetime.
Oh,
I think we just have to say once in a lifetime. You just have to say that the winning is the name being pulled out of the jar. That's it. That's what you win.
You won.
Yep.
What did I win? Nothing.
You
got your name out of the jar.
You
made it out of the jar.
You found your way out of the jar. That's what you won. Out of the jar. You won your way. Won your life back out of the jar.
You can stretch your arms and legs.
Where should we start tonight, team? I
say we start with the Little Mermaid. Let's get that out of the way.
Is that what people say at work nowadays? Is team?
Yeah.
One thing they say is root cause, but that's not what we're talking about tonight.
Root cause. What's the root cause?
Let's talk about the root cause of this weekend.
Let's get to the root cause.
Let's get
to it.
Hey, I'm glad we said that. Let's get to it. The Little Mermaid. Let's get to the root cause.
All right, the Little Mermaid. It opened this past weekend.
Yep, holiday weekend.
Of course. I like all movies. Try to do, not all make it. Tell us what numbers. What should we guess?
Yeah, I want you guys to guess because this is a good number to guess.
It's a good number to guess.
It's a good number.
Gene said the chat room a chance to be on the podcast or a Zoom call.
Ooh,
yeah, let's do it.
I like that.
We actually have that, Gene. Believe it or not, we have that somewhere in our what is it called? What is that thing called?
Repertoire?
No, our
collection. I was going to use, but thanks
I'm
for being
my wallet. No, it's in what's that site you used to go to, and we never activated it. What was it called?
Hey, since we never activated it, I forgot about it.
I can't believe. Anyway, it's bad. We did have that though. Do you guys not remember? We were talking about having a.
It's 91 episodes. You think I remember everything?
Oh my goodness!
All right, forget about it. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to some numbers. Let me guess. Little Mermaid opened up. This is a Disney production, the live production of the Little Mermaid, and we're supposed to guess what they did opening numbers domestically. No, not MySpace. About face my book. What was it called?
MyFi.
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 And I remember that.
MyFi.com.
And that came
Yes.
on the ground.
You remember that one.
Yes.
No, it's not Kickstarter. What is it called? I know.
No, I know a Skype.
Patreon.
No, that's Skype. What is it called?
Patreon.
Just gonna start throwing stuff out there.
Patreon, that's it. Patreon.
No, Game Guy, we had to keep it. You're supposed to keep it going, man. What are you
Oh,
doing?
you didn't
No,
send me
you
the
weren't.
text.
No, we're not passing the wrench around. No. Yeah, Patreon. We had a Patreon that we never activated. 10 years later, we still haven't activated.
Oh.
What it was going to get you? You know what it was going to get you though. Let's talk about this real fast since we're talking about Little Mermaid numbers.
But wait.
Your own site.
Because this Patreon was supposed to get you not only a chance on the podcast and to do a podcast with us, but also to a con with us at the con and do what we do. So you go to interview the celebrities or do whatever we do. That's what it was supposed to get you.
Yeah.
But
and after hours.
Did we have after hours? Okay.
Yeah, whenever we get done, we still like to joke around, have fun.
Well, we do that. Yes, that's correct. Do. But let's talk about the numbers of the Little Mermaid. All right, I'm gonna guess Magic Mike.
Magic Mike, get it together, Magic Mike, get it together. Pull it together, man.
We had the pregame so you could get this out of your system, and you
listen. Just a comment came into my head and I can't say it. So
fair enough. Okay, that happens every now and then. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go. Let's see. This is a big title. This is a big title. Disney live action, The Little Mermaid. I'm gonna say it did a whopping 69 million.
Wow. You gave a lot of credit. Right?
I did.
Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Magic Mike, what you got? Hey, he's looking it up. You see him, right?
I'm going 42.
Oh yeah, okay. Now that's a good one, damn. Good one, Magic Mike. Hey, it did 117. 117.
117, really?
I did not expect that.
Wow.
117 domestic. But here's the scary part, guys. So for an international number, it only did 185.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Ooh.
So it's 117 domestic, 185 total. So it only added on, what's that? Another 68?
Yeah,
32.
Good.
78.
Gene was guessing 32. Wow.
Yeah,
well,
so that's not great. I don't think that's great.
For a Disney flick, I don't think that's great. And not for one called The Little Mermaid, I think.
No, not at all. And especially when they put up 250 million to make it.
Wow. I did not know they put that much up.
So let's just, if we go by the law of average, whatever that means, next weekend we should see a production drop of about, it should go to about, what's that?
65% drop.
Yeah, so it should go to less than sub 50 million. And so we're just now getting our money back. That's not going to be a success for Disney.
Well, I thought you were asking about the second week when I said 42. That's why I said 42.
Okay. Well, because I want you guys to consider that was 117 done over a 4-day Memorial Day weekend. So you had a Memorial Day weekend. So you have people who wanted to go to the movies and wanted to see something, right? And you have 4 days to do it, and you did 117 domestic. That is not good, guys.
So should we compare it to the normal Disney, or should we compare it to the other live
Why
action
not?
like Lion King and Aladdin?
Okay, that's a good idea if you compared it to the other live action. So if you compared it to, this is on par with a Disney Beauty and the Beast, because I think that's probably the most successful. Wouldn't you agree? Live action.
Yeah, I think so. I'll get
Aladdin would have been somewhere. I'd say their most successful. Maybe Mulan was actually the most successful, if I remember right. Or it should have been. But Beauty and the Beast, Mulan, Aladdin, and Little Mermaid. If you had to compare those live actions,
Lion King.
Was that really live action though?
No, it was all
animated.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. So, where does it fall in those top four?
So I have Aladdin's.
Those were all great animated films, by the way.
Correct.
Well,
so Aladdin opened Memorial Day weekend, by the way.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, it did. So this is apples to apples here.
Yeah.
And so it's funny is that domestically it did lower. Domestically it did 75 million.
Okay.
But international it did 175 million.
Oh wow.
So
and that was which ones?
That was Aladdin. That was Aladdin 2019. Okay. So that was before COVID, right?
Memorial Day would have been right around.
So that was Memorial Day 2019. Man, Beauty and the Beast came out before Aladdin, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember. Yeah, you can tell me though.
So that was that one. So I guess with Aladdin, it's about on par, right? With Aladdin numbers. Yeah, because it's about the same. They 185 international, just balanced out differently. Yeah. So it looks like Beauty and the Beast, when it opened, it looks like it did 170 million domestic.
Who did that one?
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, see, I told you I think that was probably their best.
You did, yeah.
Yeah.
But you also had Emma Watson playing Beauty.
Yeah, and for the record, you had a Gaston, which was I can't remember his name, just escapes me, but yeah.
From he wasn't he in Frozen?
No,
not Gaston, the other guy.
No. He was certainly in The Hobbit, though.
What is his name? Dan Stevens.
No, that's not his name. Don't even.
I'm gonna throw names at you. Somebody's got to stick.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. It doesn't matter. The point is,
let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Is that doesn't sound like they made a ton of money. It doesn't sound like they're going to make a ton of money.
Well, and if the tomato meter is something we don't go by, it's 68% on the tomato meter, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
What about the audience?
I got the listings right here. My goodness.
95% for the audience.
Let's go. Let's just look at Beauty and the Beast. You said 175 million in the opening weekend. There was one higher than that, and I'm going to send the belt over to Magic Mike at 191. Lion King. That's not really live action though. It's not really a remake. Live action. Believe it or not, The Jungle Book came in at number 3 at 103 million for the opening domestic numbers.
Interesting.
And you know what? I think The Jungle Book probably was a better one out of the ones we were talking, because it didn't feel like it was like,
well, they've done a few Jungle Book live actions, so
they have. I don't have Mulan's number here. I don't know why it just doesn't have Mulan's number. And this is IMDb, so I'm not sure.
It didn't reach the top 5.
No, it had to have. I don't know where it's at though. Let's see. Oh well. I'm not gonna look for it. It's not that important to me. All right. Well, the point is that I don't think it's gonna get. I don't think it's gonna get any better for the Little Mermaid.
Hey, if you're Disney, do you stop making live actions? What do you do? You keep making them because it doesn't seem.
Are you gonna go see it yourself?
Nope, I'm not.
Magic Mike? No,
I'm not.
So I'm like, there you go. There's 3 members of the podcast not going to see it. That tells you go. It tells you something.
Listen, all right, I can't take one for the team on this one.
Let's move on. How about speaking of taking one for the team? How about Pedro Pascal in The Mandalorian? This is his final season as the Mandalorian, by the way.
Oh,
no longer going to be playing The Mandalorian.
Come on.
So this means, first of all, this means that he won't take off his helmet anymore.
That is correct. Yep.
That is correct.
So what do you think about that? Is that the right move? Is this going to be the last season of The Mandalorian?
I think it will be.
I think so too.
I think so. I think so as well, because I think all these shows, with Ahsoka and Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett, all those shows are leading to what was alluded to this past celebration is a Star Wars movie, right? Yeah. So I think once that Star Wars movie comes out, it's going to be the close of these shows, so to speak. And it's maybe hopefully the start of something new. So I think you hit 3. What is it? Season 4 they're going to do, or is season 3 the end of it? What season just passed? 3, right?
3.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but was he really Mandalorian? I mean, I think he gave
No.
up the actual role, like the body role, back in beginning of season 2, I think it was. So he wasn't
Yeah,
even
but
in
sometimes
character anymore.
you associate those voices though, right? Because when you hear
Well,
that voice,
but
and
here's
we
the
had
thing. Magic Mike, he's not going to give up doing the voice. He's only given up doing the live action.
That's correct.
oh well, I hear what you're saying. However, if they're doing a movie, what does that mean?
I don't know if they're going to do a movie of him.
Well, if he makes it in the movie, they could just still use his voice.
They can still use his voice. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
and
true.
then we got AI. I think they got enough dialogue of him to be able to not even have to use it.
Hey, we just talked about that, and before the pregame, the tailgating party, we were talking about that, and there's AI voiceovers all the time now, and
It's crazy. Yeah,
they
how
can do a
easy
lot
it is to
now.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's also, our sources tell us he's also taking a step back in The Last of Us. So in season 2, he's going to take a step back in his role for that.
Yeah.
So there's a combination of things there going on for Pedro.
Well, and that's the reason why he said he is stepping away, because it allows him for other things, to do other things. He can still do the voice and still able to do other stuff. So yeah,
It was funny. I think it was also in season 2 where he was actually going to stop doing the Mandalorian altogether.
yeah, remember that?
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, because I think he wanted to take his mask off.
He wanted
and
to
they
focus
was-
on that.
He wanted more FaceTime. So now
Yes.
he's definitely not getting it. They're like, okay, no, you're not getting it.
Does he still get paid the same, you think, if he's just doing his voice? Would you pay him the same?
No, I don't think he's gonna get paid the same. I don't think so.
I don't know. I think because at some point,
you locked
would you
in?
be okay with the change?
Yeah, are you locked in? Because
Yeah.
like you said, you could do AI. So unless that's built into the contract, then you can just use AI. Who cares?
Well, that's what they're trying to do now. Now, if it's locked in the contract, I think they pay him the same whether he's on screen or not.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna his voice at this point in time. Haven't heard anyone imitate it, but at this point in time, his voice is Mandalorian.
But an AI could do that.
Yeah. I mean, just like right now, Game God is AI. He's not actually
He's not
talking.
really talking.
That's right.
Yeah, let me see if I can do a Pedro Pascal. You ready? All right. Here
Okay.
we go.
Okay. Let me close my eyes so that way we can.
Yeah. Yeah, don't look at me. Ready? Right,
Don't
here we
look at it. Don't look
What should I say? What should I say?
This
I
is
should
the way.
say, this is the way. That's what I should say. Oh, that's too easy. Come on, give me something better than that.
I
I got
can't.
it for you. I got it. Ready?
Okay,
All right. Here you go. His name is Grogu. No.
Nah. He didn't sell me on it. Hey, that's a bad AI. That's not a good AI.
Yeah, that's not.
I hope you're
we
not
need to work
paying for
on
that one. Yeah, I hope you're not paying for
Oh.
that one.
Hey, did you get the money?
Hey, hey, Pedro, I just want you to know you're secure, buddy. You're secure. Ain't nobody taking your job, buddy. You're secure.
That's not right, man. That's not right.
And there's a lot of voices you can do, Moose.
Hold on.
That one.
Another shot.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Ready? Hold on. I am going to hold on.
Wrong.
You can still hear me. Just no. Listen, this is good. Ready? All right, here we go.
Okay.
Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. Here we go.
His name is Grogu.
Okay, wait a minute. That could pass.
No, I couldn't pass. It's better, but it's not passing.
I couldn't stop laughing.
Hey, make it easier, Moose. Say this is the way. Say this is the way.
Oh, okay, right. Okay. Here we go.
Raise the volume a little bit. Raise the volume.
Raise the roof. Okay, here we go. Ready?
This is the way.
Come on, Mike. Magic Mike. That's it right there. You can get away with
That's
that
not
one.
it.
Magic
I'm
Mike.
sorry, it's not it.
Hey, Moose, you're hired. You're hired, Moose.
Okay.
You can
Game
work
Guy's
on my
paying
staff.
for it, apparently.
Hey, you know what
Yeah.
you get when I pay
Hey.
for it. Come on now.
Yeah, $9.99.
Moose, I'll
All
make sure
right.
there's you'll get $9.99 and Little Debbie snacks. You're good to go.
Okay, that's good.
Who's
me
in?
up. Sign me up. You keep your $9.99. Just give me the
Yeah,
little
just give me
goodies.
the Debbie. That's it.
All right, let's move on. Let's
Double-decker
move on.
oatmeal.
How about the Flash trailer? Let's talk about
Okay.
that. Flash trailer.
Okay.
Final trailer of the Flash comes out. Now, I just watched this because I waited, intentionally right before the podcast to watch the final Flash trailer. And I must tell you what I think. And I think, man, I really want to see this movie. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, man, I was so not ready for it. No, first of all, I was so ready for it. And then when all this stuff happened, I was like, nah, I'm just not into it. I don't want to see it. And then now I'm seeing this and I'm like, this looks like it's probably the best movie of the year. I'm like, it looks good. Tell me I'm wrong.
Man.
Prove it.
Go ahead, Magic Mike.
I'm here all night. Go ahead.
Listen, you are absolutely not wrong, because as I watched this trailer, the two things, here's my problem with the trailer overall. I felt like they showed too much. And that's what I was concerned about. However, the scenes that I thought they showed too much, I'm glad I got to see them because
those scenes.
Yes, exactly. The two things we're seeing Kara in her outfit, which was incredible, and then Michael Keaton saying his line.
Yeah.
And those two things, I didn't want them. I wanted to see it later, but I'm glad that I got them.
Michael Keaton looks terrific in this movie. It looks like there's tons and tons of CGI in this movie.
Hey, Moose, go ahead, say his line, Moose. Go ahead, say his line. Say his line. Say Michael Keaton's line.
Yeah.
What does he say?
Go ahead.
Hey,
you want to get nuts?
Okay, that's
yeah. That's the one.
You want to get nuts?
Let's get nuts.
Come on. Let's get nuts.
Let's get nuts.
Hey, so here's my thing. Am I excited about Flash or am I excited about Michael Keaton? I think I'm excited about Michael Keaton, to be honest with you. That's exactly.
Okay.
There's very few, if I can't remember any movie that Michael Keaton's been in that I didn't enjoy. Right, and I'm going back to Multiplicity when he was.
Multiplicity. I was going to ask you.
Listen,
wow.
That's look it up if you haven't seen it. That's a great movie too. That movie will have.
I can't believe you've seen that and you haven't seen The Princess Bride. By the way, everybody, Game God has not seen The Princess Bride.
Okay, hey, I like pizza. So if you don't know, you know. If you know, you know. So, but I think I'm hyped to see Michael Keaton. Love the special effects. I think there's a scene at the end. I think, and here's what this is to your point, Magic Mike. When Kara is bringing a body up to the sky, that's Flash. Flash is probably dead. And she's bringing him back into the lightning, to thunder, like to get electrified again, to bring him back to life. And that's how they're going to save the movie. Like, he's dead, so he can't change it. And so they bring him back, they need him to change it. So they take him back to the lightning bolt and they bring him back alive.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Listen,
Spoiler alert.
You can see it. You see it in the trailer there. But nevertheless, we've probably seen all the best parts, but I'd watch it again. Because they're
gonna get $15 of mine. I'm pretty sure.
Absolutely, they are.
Yes, yeah. So and to Moose's point, we're almost halfway through the year, beginning of June, and he's probably right. This is probably going to be the best movie of the year because there's not much competition out there at this moment. And
at least not so far.
I can tell you, opening weekend, this bad boy's up there. Domestic 170. Domestic.
Yeah.
So I think this is gonna knock it out the park. And I don't know if his I don't know how to say his name right, so I'm a butcher. Erza, whatever his name is.
Ezra. Yeah. Ezra.
I don't know if it's because of him the movie's gonna be good. I think it's because of the cast they put around him that's gonna make this movie good. And if they take this existing cast, if Michael Keaton signs on for some more Batmans,
and keep going.
If he signs on for some more Batmans, I think DC can be rejuvenated in the time where MCU is dying.
I agreed 100%. This movie looks incredible. Speaking of spoilers, I don't know if you guys even want to know, but there's a spoiler. There is some news out there about a cameo.
Hey, I already ruined it, so go ahead. You do it.
No, I'm asking if you guys want to know it.
All right.
I'm in. You get my $15 anyway, so go ahead. Tell me.
How confirmed is this, Magic Mike? I need to know. I need to know where your sources came from, so I know.
No, don't tell them your sources, Magic Mike. Never give up
my sources.
Yeah, well, you're a member of the press. I understand. You don't have to reveal your sources, but I'm saying how confident are you in these?
I'm pretty confident. It's been confirmed by 2 or 3 sources at this point.
Okay.
Somebody else is already spoiling.
Gee, spoiler alert, Jane. Spoiler alert. The Flash is in it. No, what? Superman?
Yes, Superman. But the spoiler is who Superman is being played by.
All right, lay it on me. Lay it on me.
You ready?
Yeah,
it's someone who was gonna play Superman a long time ago and who's always wanted to play Superman.
Nicolas Cage.
Really? Yes.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Now here's the thing: it's a cameo. It's a cameo. It could just be, something that he's not actual Superman. He's just dressed as Superman. So I don't know how it's going to go. but it's just a cameo that's been confirmed at this point. So I don't know where this is going.
Look. Here's the deal with Earth 52, 300, 6.
You ruined the trailer with it.
No, I guess it's fine. I guess it's okay, because I think they should get me playing somebody too.
I agree.
So I guess that's fine because he always wanted to play Superman. There was some talks. He was in talks to play Superman at some point.
His son's name is Kal-El.
Yeah. He's a Superman fan. So why not? Why not throw him a bone?
Listen, I want to play Blue Beetle, but that doesn't mean they cast me. Come on, what's going on?
I think they should, but I think they should cast you.
Also named Kal-El, so it's no big deal. Yes. I mean, look.
So there you go. You should be in the movie too.
Absolutely.
Hey, listen, Nicolas Cage didn't cut it as Ghost Rider. He's not going to cut it as Superman. I just want you to know that.
Well, we don't know the role, and that's what you got to be careful of. Don't try to put it in a pinhole where you say, okay, he's going to be the next Superman. I don't think that's the intent here.
What's the root?
But I do think we're going to get a cameo of
it. Hey, you brought it up, Magic Mike. I'm telling you, I hope that it's just him playing in a suit. Like, I hope he doesn't come up and it's like,
hey, look,
flying in the background.
Well,
that might happen.
Who knows? But you know what? I mean, look, go to I don't know, Home Alone. You get Home Alone. You've seen Home Alone, haven't you, Game God?
Yes.
I'm surprised. Yeah. Look, you got a president doing a cameo in Home Alone.
Yep.
Which president is that?
That was an AI.
Which president? Do you know?
It's George Bush Sr.
You don't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't.
I don't remember who it is. I've seen Home Alone, but I don't remember the president.
I'm gonna put you on the spot. Do you know who it is?
It's Trump.
It's Trump. Yes. The Trump Tower. When he goes
Trump Towers. Yep. Trump Towers. Yep.
Come on.
Yes.
So
I thought you meant president existing at the time.
Of course you did, and that's why you did it.
Yeah.
This
give
is why.
Give him his sound. Make him feel good.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Gotcha. This is the deal. It's okay. It's okay. That's fine. If you can have President Trump in Home Alone, I think, or Donald Trump in Home Alone, I think you could have Nicolas Cage as Superman in.
Is that how we quantify it? That's how we quantify it.
No. I'm saying you never know, and you would think, Donald Trump in a movie, like you would just think, oh, this is ridiculous, and And by the way, I sound like a Simpson at that point.
You did, yeah.
You did.
What's the boss's admin? What's his name? Anyway.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
The guy with the glasses.
Yes. Anyway, that's the point I'm making, is that you would never guess that. You might never guess this, and there it is. You could do it.
Yep.
And besides that, it was written on my cue card right here to I didn't write this stuff. I'll just read what they write for me. All right, what else we got? Let's move on. Any final comments on Nicolas Cage? Is this
a lot of CGI?
Is his career over though for the most part? Because he's still in movies.
He's still movies. Yeah, he just did a movie recently.
I think his career
with him and Pedro actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think he's going to be in Dancing with the Stars soon.
Is that still on?
Dancing with the Stars.
You still watch that game, Gun?
Hey, listen, that goes to show you, if it's still on, he's going to be on it.
That means you still watch it. Wow.
Yeah, that's what that means.
And that's why I don't watch Princess Bride. Exactly right.
Oh my goodness!
I got you. Yeah, see how this all connects.
Or Firefly.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on that. But what I'm going to get you guys started on is Fortnite.
Okay.
I tell you,
is this going to get me started on Fortnite, or are you just talking?
That's right. Nope. This is going to get you started on Fortnite. Fortnite, the king of licenses. There's nobody who can beat Fortnite.
No one they can't get.
Hey, everybody has a price with Fortnite.
I hear Nicolas Cage is on there next month.
Yeah, as Superman. He's there as Superman. That's where he got his information. But no, chapter 4, season 3, Fortnite. It's already been leaked that there's going to be a Optimus Prime skin.
Oh, really?
That's actually pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
let me see.
so
Let me see if I could.
here we go. Okay, get the AI working. Crank up the
Do I still
machine.
have an account?
Wait.
Okay,
Hey, close your eyes. Close your eyes.
They know what to close your eyes. Here it goes. Ready? Oh no, I can do it the easy way. I can.
Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen.
Yeah,
There
don't
we
look.
go.
Ready?
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Here we go.
I am Optimus Prime.
No. Hey, listen. No, go back to This Is the Way, Mandalorian.
Okay,
you got a better
No,
chance.
don't go back to that. No.
How about
Listen.
if I did? What if they got like a Decepticon, like
This is Megatron.
that
Nope,
would
that's
be
even
the
worse.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
Talking-
don't even.
Yeah. That was it right there, Moose.
No,
That was it.
Peter Cullen is upset.
That was equal
Come
to
on
Game
now.
Gods. This is the way.
Actually, I prefer to do an Optimus Prime in just a regular voice, like so it would be like, I am Optimus Prime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's
see,
funny.
that's better.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
better. Yeah, that's good.
Of course.
So Optimus Prime is going to be is rumored to be the next skin in Fortnite. I don't know if it's going to be a skin or if he's going to be actually him, but he's already in screenshots. And it's weird because it's like a jungle. There's a jungle. They ride raptors now.
Well, it's
So I
gonna be
don't know
the Beast Wars, right?
I guess, but it's just I don't know how it fits with everything. Currently, I think Spider-Man and Miles Morales is in the Fortnite currently.
Really?
So obviously to go with what they got going on with the movie coming
I like
out.
it when they
so,
had Star Wars in there. I thought that was pretty cool.
well, listen, they're running out of
How
things
often
to
did you
put in
play
the
it,
game.
Moose?
they are, but they still make money. So I guess it's
Yes, they do.
Hey, they were the ones that originated how you can make money by just changing a skin. I can
That's
tell you
true.
that's
Hey,
what's going on,
Listen,
Kenny.
I can tell you though, they haven't made it till they get podcast for sci-fi in there as a skin. I'm
Hey,
just saying.
Kenny,
That's,
how's
that's
it- how's it
right.
going?
That's right. I
Yeah.
can tell you who's made it and is not making it now. That's Netflix.
Oh,
Netflix. We spoke last week
Yeah.
on the Netflix cancellation. Netflix and the
change of policy.
it's change of
Yes.
policy. I like that. That's a
We'll
nice
call
way
it
to put
that.
it. That's
Yeah.
the root cause. That's the root cause. And so I told you guys last week that you should start seeing the emails going out. Did you guys get your emails, by the way?
I check my
Oh,
email.
I don't get an email for them because you know what?
yeah.
Oh,
I
you
know
canceled
why, yeah.
a long time ago. That's right.
exactly
So-
right.
So 2 days after I announced that, they said, let's get this guy first. And I got my email. and I also got where you sign on to Netflix. They say, is this your home place? So they're already locking it down. So with that being said,
I'm gonna
he's
look.
checking-
I'm gonna look at my emails right now.
yeah, check your spam email. It's in there probably.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's happening now is that Netflix users are canceling in droves over the
Really?
password sharing ban. Yes. So just to give you some numbers here, so to speak, the amount of times that the words cancel Netflix, delete Netflix, or cancel subscription of Netflix has come up has increased 386%.
Wow.
Right. So these are people searching for cancel Netflix account, cancel Netflix, or delete Netflix. It rose to 386% over the last 7 days of announcing the increase in the prices and all that stuff. So people are not.
I don't have a message. I don't have an email from them. Isn't that great?
So
You're
it's
using the wrong
probably
email,
it's yeah.
You
It's
gotta
like,
check your other
hey,
49 emails.
hey, maybe you're not the original owner. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe I'm borrowing.
He's the one password. He's the one password
borrowing
sharing.
So but yeah, so it's crazy that they are sticking to their guns on this, and they came off of 2022 losing a large amount of people. I think somewhere in the realm of like a 20% drop in subscription rate, and here they
Really?
are doing this. And it's funny is that there was a time where Netflix had claimed that they were all about sharing, all about
really?
sharing.
No
Yeah,
way.
and
Did they really say that?
so much so that Blockbuster on Twitter decided to chime in. And Blockbuster posted a friendly reminder that when you used to rent videos from us, we didn't care who you shared it with as long as you returned it on time. So they added that at Netflix. I just want you to know that.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So it just goes to show that at one point, Blockbuster used to be on top of the food chain.
Yeah.
And because they did not want to share, so to speak, in the profits with Netflix, this what happens. So it's crazy. If this keeps going this way, it estimated Netflix had around 40% of their users were sharing passwords with someone not paying for a subscription.
Now, do you think they want to pay more money? I mean, look, we've talked about this at length different times over the podcast over the past years. The fact is I don't think anybody wants to pay more money to share a password. And I don't think their move was the right move. I know that we don't work there. They don't really care what we think. However, somebody will speak. And if that's by canceling Netflix, that might speak to them in a way that will hit them in the pockets. But they have to safely assume that some users are going to be canceling. It's just a matter of how big that's going to be initially. I mean,
I'm sure they projected a certain percentage, but whether or not it's that percentage or over, that will be what tells the tale for what direction they go next.
Is this a sign of Netflix being tight on the pockets with money that they have to do this, or is this a sign of they're just getting greedier?
Greedy, I think, is the right word.
I think so, because for a while there, they were just putting out show after show after movie and not really getting much out of it, right? We weren't getting these great movies. Every 1 out of 20 or shows was a hit for us that we enjoyed.
Well, and then they go and cancel Magic Mike, all of the originals that they have. So they're canceling all these things that we go, oh, we enjoyed that, but they're canceling it because it doesn't fit their number, whatever that number is.
Right.
I just think we know how much money they're making. We know that. And they are making money hand over fist. And they have the money to sustain. They don't need more money. So it's got to be greed.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, greed isn't going to go far with them, because if they keep doing this and if people are responding by canceling, I know, again, Magic Mike no longer has Netflix. He was the first who started the movement. Good for you, Magic Mike, standing up to everybody.
Patient zero right there.
So, and I think Moose was talking that he's dropping soon. Is that right, Moose?
I think I'm really close to pulling the plug. I don't know if there's anything on Netflix that I absolutely must watch or that I can't get somewhere else.
Well, that's my thing.
That's the thing, yeah.
Yeah, I had not missed Netflix at all. I haven't. There's nothing that has come on since that I haven't been able to see somewhere else.
You know what I'm using Netflix for? To go to sleep. I put on Rush Hour. I put Rush Hour 2 on, and I go to sleep.
And Bruce Lee.
Right. Last Dragon. Those are the two I watch.
$20 a month for that.
Yeah. So there really isn't anything. Now they do have a couple of things.
Come to think of it, Game God, it looks like you got that glow. I mean, honestly, I'm looking at it right now on the screen, and you look like, oh, there it is.
Oh, that's it.
No, maybe start singing when you get. Yes, good, Magic Mike, sing it.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, man.
Yeah, go ahead. Final words, Game God. Let them have it.
Hey, if you haven't seen Multiplicity, you need to see it.
No, that's not the final words.
That's not the words? Oh, I'm sorry. Final words. Listen, guys. Netflix, share your password. Don't worry about it. They're not going to charge you.
Share your password. Let them charge you. That's my word for you. Listen, thanks for joining us, guys, tonight. Magic Mike, any final words for anybody? Oh, we're going to pull a winner? Got to get a winner.
Oh, yeah, pull a winner.
Any final words?
Oh, that's my final word. I'm out.
Drop the mic.
We'll be back next week. Thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks for listening, and thanks for being a podcast listener. So many times. Thanks for being a podcast listener. What can you say?
I was just leaving.
Nerd alert, nerd alert, nerd alert, nerd alert.
You've been listening to Podcast for Sci-Fi with Moose, Game God, and Magic Mike. Nerds have more fun. If it's anything sci-fi, we're talking about it. We had fun, and we hope you did too. We have to split, but we'll be back soon. In the meantime, hit us up at podcast4sci-fi.com. This is Podcast for Sci-Fi, where all things sci-fi come to life. Come to life.